This month, I'm aiming to snag a quarter-ounce gold coin. Or 10 one-ounce silver coins. Depending on how the prices shake out. The tricky part is, I'm still a bit short on the gold coin price. And I'll only go for the silver if the price drops enough to cover the premium. 5 days ago I was looking at silver price charts, and as far as I could see the floor was $30 and the ceiling was $32. Yet pundits, like Peter Krauth, who I swear I am not trolling, seem to me to be talking up silver prices expectations, as if the floor was $32. And the ceiling was $34. The likes of Peter just seem to promote silver to the point that he is now my man that says silver has no limits. As in the man that goes higher than JP Morgan. The man who tells me to think this high and then go higher. The man that tells us stories about crazy bulls he has heard from at some conference or other. Bulls who really know their shit. That say gold and silver is going all the way to the stars next year.
Manages money in this space. They were one of the world's largest private minerals rights holders globally at one point in their history. This guy knows what he's talking about, and he's a true silver bull. I asked him where he thought silver was going, and he said in this cycle, triple digits, no problem. So yes, he's a bull. So, take that with a grain of salt, but I'm fully on board with that. I like to say kind of one last thing, which I alluded to earlier. There's a group out of New York called Gehring and Rosenzweig, and Leigh Gehring used to manage the world's largest commodities fund several years back. He thinks silver is going to $500. A bit of a rally. I'm not necessarily expecting that. I think that's probably done. But if it were to have a little bit of a rally, I wouldn't be surprised. Any kind of unexpected pressure could push a little bit on the precious metals. Looking at potential downside, probably nothing below, say, 28, 29. We're right around 32 if I have my numbers right now. And so I think that 30 is actually going to start to act as a new floor. And so I'm quite bullish actually going forward from.
Anyway, last week pundits, like Peter Krauth, suggested 32 was the ceiling, and now this week they are downgrading their short-term outlooks, while retaining the long-term bull outlook, suggesting 32 as this week's ceiling, 30 as the floor for silver. And that we might even see 28 as a probable dip. Well, I am happy with these revised short-term outlooks. A dip below $30 for silver, better still 28, that is what I need for my 10 coins buy. As hopeful or wishful thinking as I am, there is nothing in the charts that indicates a coming $28 silver spot price. I can draw a line through a year-to-date silver chart at $28, but that is arbitrary and simply convenient. I could look at the candle charts, but I don't know what they mean. If anything, the green candles might indicate future upward movement. Something to look forward to is the coming Federal Reserve Bank interest rate announcements next week. This coming Wednesday, the 18th, might be my chance for a dip. The following Thursday and Friday I will watch the dollar, silver, gold markets for reactions and see if they affect online coin prices. Today is the release on November inflation prices. They might give me some indication of coming dips too. A week ago the probability of a cut in interest rates was 66%. Today, with a week to go, it is 86%. If today's consumer price index for November is expected to show modest inflationary pressures of 2.7%. If that is the case, the Fed may indicate the smallest easing of lending rates, and the gold may have an upward swing. Not good for my hopes of a silver dip in the next 7 days. Anyway, I am not a market speculator. Either silver dips or it does not. Either I decide to buy 10 silver coins and keep the spare cash, or I keep saving for a quarter-ounce gold coin whilst I have near to 80% of the price. Okay, that is enough for today. All the best to you all, keep lucky and take it easy, and goodbye.